Thank you so much. My name is Dolores Semeraro, and I will be showing you today, I will be sharing with you what it means to unlock digital mastery in the tourism ecosystem. This is not the Maldives, but this is the island republic of Tuvalu. This island country is located in the Pacific Ocean, Central Ocean. And why am I sharing with you this? Just to give you an example of where exactly Tuvalu is, Central Pacific Ocean. Tuvalu is disappearing. Maldives, as well as Tuvalu, in many islands, is in danger. Rising size of the oceans, climate change. Tuvalu has decided to be the first country in the world to be digitally reproduced in the metaverse. For those of you who are not familiar with what the metaverse is, I invite you to take your phone and scan this QR code that will take you to a podcast episode of Trip Behind Travel, where I explain what metaverse is for the tourism industry. Today we're going to talk about the digital ecosystem for the tourism industry, how to profile travel choices instead of destinations, and how to unlock digital mastery with a 6-step methodology that I've been using over the past 2 years to help tourism and travel organizations to recover, to improve their digital journey and how to best connect with their customers. So, if you want to receive this presentation, please do scan this QR code, and this presentation will be with you by the end of today. If we are thinking of the digital ecosystem, we think of what? We think of social media, our digital presence, our website, all the things that we can showcase on the internet for our clients to find us, for travelers to come to us, for our guests to come to our hotels. So digital presence is imperative. Of course, today, all of you have a business website. All of you are featuring your businesses on social media. And today I would like to show you perhaps some of the phases of this digital behavior that we can focus on to improve what we put online the next time. Most commonly, the travel phases are divided in the dream phase, when travelers are dreaming and they are thinking of traveling, they are getting inspirations from different resources. The planning phase is when the technicality comes in place. When do I have my holidays? How much is it going to cost? Where do I stay? All the technical part. The booking phase, it's when many of us win the game or lose the game, which means that if the booking is as easy as possible, as seamless as possible, you win that booking. If the booking system is complicated, it requires many steps, and it's not easy for the user, it's not user-friendly, then you lose that. Lastly, the experience phase is when everything is done, you have the tourist in your destination, and they are there to experience. Now, what does this have to do with the digital ecosystem? In between these 4 phases, there are 3 additional phases that are happening digitally. And this is where we need to focus on. Search, reassurance, and validation. Why search? Between the dream and the plan phase, I'm searching for information. And when I search for information, I want to find what's relevant to me. So as operators in the tourism industry, it's imperative that we showcase the best, user-friendly, once again, information, easy to find, as inspiring as possible, as informative as possible. And not just that, you need to do the homework on the SEO's rankings, on your engine optimizations, and how discoverable your content is. It doesn't matter if you have the best destination in the world, if nobody knows about it. It doesn't matter if you have the best medical spa treatment, if nobody can find it online so that they can book it. So search, in terms of digital behavior, is one area that at first we need to focus to make sure that we don't lose market share. Our clients come to our resorts and properties, our tourists come to our destinations. The second is reassurance. Why reassurance? Travelers, when they're booking and they're planning, in fact, this is a phase between the plan and the booking. Why reassurance? Travelers today are more conscious than ever. When they book, before booking, they want to be reassured that they are doing the right thing, that they are not making travel choices that are going against their personal values, against their finances. Perhaps, am I spending the money in the right way rather than supporting the community? Am I actually doing something for the community that I'm visiting? So reassurance that their travel choice is the right one. So as tourism operator in the digital ecosystem, what can you do to support this travel phase? You can showcase all your strategies and all your programs related to social responsibility, sustainability, ecotourism, responsible practices. Last but not least is the validation. And those of you that knows what it means to have many followers on social media and to be a success or maybe to be an influencer on the digital ecosystem, you know what it means nowadays, validation. You put something on social media after the experience phase. You are sharing your experiences on the internet, right? And what do you want? Do you want recognition? Do you want to, as a traveler, you want to make sure you belong to a community? So if I'm traveling to Montenegro and I'm an adventure traveler, I want to make sure that then when I post about my adventures, I get recognized, I get validated. I need to know that the choices that I'm making are the right choices. Whether I am following a trend, so social media has been blamed vastly about creating over-tourism because people are following the inspiration of one picture and everybody's going to that place to take that picture. And then they go away, creating moments of over-tourism. So whether you're following a trend as a traveler or you perhaps are requiring a more unique approach, but you seek validation in your travel choices. So search, reassurance, and validation. Providing travel choices and not destination. Why? Most traditionally, we want to know how travelers do make their choices. And many travelers are now choosing independently. Individual travelers are now becoming more. People are more bold. They are more courageous and they are brave. They are visiting, they are traveling across the world. They don't need to go in a group. But this is how the industry was profiling travelers for many, many years. We profile tourists and travelers as families, couples, seniors, adults, and you provide your product based on this profiling of travelers. On the other hand, travelers were profiling destinations, very simply put, beach holidays, city holidays, mountain holidays. Well, guess what? Today, the conversation becomes a little bit more complex, and travelers are profiling they're making their travel choices not based on the natural assets or city assets of a destination, but based on what they want, based on their values, based on their priorities and their needs. Adventure tourism, sustainable tourism, wellness tourism, community tourism. Each one of these four types of tourism can be done at the beach destination, at the mountain destination, and at the city destination. So as you see, travel choices are more important to be profiled and to have them clear when you strategize about your marketing destination strategies, rather than the gender, the age, the income, the status, the family, whatever the traveler needs. This is what the traveler profiling used to look like. This is how traveler profiling needs to look like today. when you strategize on who are your travelers, who are the people that are coming to your destinations, it becomes more complex, but also more enriching. And when you profile travel choices like this, you win, because you speak directly to their heart. Today's travelers are connected, committed, and concerned. They are connected because they're connected to one another. They're connected on the internet. They are committed because they know that they are making sustainable travel choices, and they want to make them. And they're concerned about safety, about climate emergency. So once you put these 3C at the top of every strategy you ever produce for your destinations, you know you are nailing your traveler profiling strategy. To scan this QR code and take a little audit. This audit will very, in a friendly way, of course. If not, if you want to deepen the conversation, we can touch base afterwards and understand at what level of digital mastery are you right now. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to being with you, and now I hand over to Alexander, or to George. Yes.